Hi, welcome back. After over a month of not being able to post any gameplays, I have since fixed my computer difficulties and can begin posting. However, I did lose a whole lot of gameplay, so I'm having to re-record it and re-commentate it. Or I guess I never really commentated it to begin with, I just had a bunch of recorded stuff. But I am re-recording and commentating, and I will get those up as soon as I can. I won't put them all up at once, but I will start putting them up regularly. Spore Spawn. 30 damage every time you touch him. If you have to, remember, always try to take a hit from the spore. If he looks like you can't avoid him, try to take a hit from one of the spores and get through him during your invulnerability, because he takes 30, they take 4. Huge difference. I think it's 4. Hold on. Yeah, I think it's 4. But huge difference there. Yeah, I get my ass kicked all over the place during this fight. He didn't get me. I got enough health to stay alive, but he does whoop my ass pretty good. I did a lot better in the first time I recorded this. I did a lot better, but just because I did poorly, the fact that I made it through, there's no way I was recording it a third time, because this fight is just a pain in the ass, and it's so annoying because you have to keep running back and forth and back and forth, and it's just it's not very fun. It's very challenging, which is the spirit of Super Metroid Impossible, but it's not very fun. Like I said, if you can, try to take a hit from the spores. You don't see me really doing that, because I never really got an opportunity to do that, where I could see them coming and have time to intentionally throw myself into one of them. But that's what you should do. Up here, you have to bomb. You could wall jump up here, but you would have to slow it down, and that's not really my thing. I know a lot of TAS guys, they'll play at super slow speeds. They'll play at like 15 or 20% of actual game speed, and they can wall jump up that in like 3/4 of a second, and it's ridiculous. But playing in real time, you have to bomb jump. I guess you don't have to, but I'm not good enough to wall jump up there in real time. I'm sure somebody is, but it's not me. Right here, he replaced his super missile with a regular missile, which blows, but the super missiles aren't for quite a little while. He also replaced that super missile block in this next room coming up with a crush block, so you can actually get back out into the main hall. Gonna have some Mega Man X videos coming up. I'm gonna post here pretty soon. I'm not sure whether or not I'm gonna commentate them. I don't believe I will, just because there's so many Mega Man X Let's Plays and commentaries on the internet right now. I have no idea what I would say. You can't really explain the gameplay, because as far as Mega Man goes, people have seen it. Everyone's seen it a million times, and there's, you know, there's 1,000 different Let's Plays of it done every which way on YouTube. That tube up there that holds those missiles, you can't get up in there yet. We don't have items necessary to get it yet, so you have to just skip that for now. But right here, this is just me being a retard. I don't know what I was doing. I was originally starting to do one thing, refill my missiles, and by the time I realized that they were full, I'd taken so much damage that I was like, fuck, I might as well just reload everything, you know, restock all my energy and everything. And then of course I lost track of where my energy was at. But I was very distracted and unhappy when I was recording this gameplay that you're seeing, because I was having to record it again because I lost the original, which was very clean, very smooth. The next room, the noob bridge. Fun. In the original Super Metroid, you could jump up there, sprint across, and be out of the room in no time. In this one, you cannot. You, first of all, before you even attempt it, make sure you're going to have 5 missiles at least when you come out on the other side, because there is a red door and it will screw you up if you get to the other side and don't have 5 missiles to open that door. You have to go back and retry it, and believe me, this is something you do not want to retry at all costs. Try to avoid retrying this bridge. Later on, when you have the speed booster, you can go straight through, but as of right now, and here's me trying to be a perfectionist and go through with, you know, all 10 missiles, but it wasn't really working out. This bridge, first of all, that flower right there at the end is a barrier. You can't go through it like you can the rest in the background. It is in the foreground and it is a barrier. In the original, there were no spikes. In the original, that wall was not there. Here's me almost blowing it and dropping below the missiles that I need because I'm an idiot. And I let one of those little guys get up there, which is a mistake, because now I have to wait for him to get all the way to the end. Because what you have to do is mock ball. You have to mock ball across this bridge to get under the wall at the end. And that's difficult at this section because the spikes are going to take 30 health from you. If you try to mock ball, you're going to hit the spikes and you're going to fail. What you have to do is intentionally take a shot from the spikes. During the invulnerability period, you have to start your sprint and jump to perform the mock ball while you're still invulnerable. It's a very, very short time span. You have to do it very quickly. Fortunately for me, I've had tons of practice. Like I said in a previous video, I have played through this game and beaten it before. And anyone who has played through this ROM hack knows you must be able to do those very quickly, very easily. So yeah, tons of practice at that. Down here, the frog. What you have to do for the frog... Oh, you can't go up yet. Hell no. What you have to do for the frog is you have to free him, and then you have to wait for him to jump across and then back. And what you have to do is plant the bomb after he jumps, so that he walks away from the wall far enough not to fall in that little hole once it bombs out. But I will continue in the next video.